where the Ohio State Buckeyes have a new head coach.
Yeah, it was announced on Friday that Chris Holtmann leaving Butler to become the Ohio State men's basketball head coach. He has agreed to an 8-year deal with the Buckeyes. He's going to receive $3 million per season. He was at Butler for 4 seasons, the last 3 of those as head coach. He had a 70-31 mark while at Butler as the head coach. You think Holtmann can bring back the Ohio State program to an elite level that it once was?
I do think Chris Holtmann can accomplish that. He's a very good, fundamentally sound basketball coach. He had some big shoes to fill there at Butler with Brad Stevens. What he did there, elevating that program to national status, back-to-back national championship game appearances. He came in there, and that ship kept on smooth sailing. And I think that's a credit to Holtmann and the type of coach that he is. As Tim Doyle said earlier here on the rally, he's a Big Ten type of coach. He's smart. He's going to coach defense, coach an offense that values possessions, that doesn't turn the ball over, teams that don't beat themselves. And at Ohio State, LB, I think he's going to be able to get a slightly better caliber athlete. Now, Butler is now a good recruiting machine because of what Holtmann and Brad Stevens did before that. But Ohio State is a big school, a lot of people. It's a fun school to go to, a lot of money for Holtmann to throw on the recruiting trail so he could travel coast to coast and see as many prospects as possible. So I absolutely think Holtmann is capable of getting Ohio State back to elite status in the Big Ten.
It is a little bit difficult because you do think of Ohio State as a football school, and that's not going to change. You know
never,
that.
Never.
I know that. We all know that. But when you play second fiddle, it's always a little bit tough to do, to get recruits there. Got to sell them somehow. But they do have the cashish.
They do have the cashish
and lure them in.
And it's not like they haven't had great NBA talent at this school in recent past with Thad Matta. D'Angelo Russell was a number 2 overall pick. Greg Oden was a number 1 overall pick. Jared Sullinger, just to name a few. There's been a lot of great NBA-level players at Ohio State, a football school with Thad Matta. I think Chris Holtmann can keep that going. He is a very good hire for the Buckeyes.